What's up, y'all? Where do I look? Okay, so I hope everybody's having a great morning whenever you see this. Afternoon, evening. I got a little, feel like something's in my throat because I'm like, but anywho, just got off of work, came home, took a bath. I am off tonight, which is Saturday. I think it's July 30th. And then I'm off tomorrow night, which is Sunday night. Thank you! I'm off for the next 2 nights is the point I'm trying to make, okay? So, I just want to say thank you so much for all of the comments that I got on yesterday's vlog. When I asked y'all about what y'all felt like I could do to help make my channel pop. Now, once again, for those that have been subscribed to this channel for a long time, then y'all are already aware about my Canon G7X situation. I'm still praying to God that with this extra check out of next month, out of August, that I'll still be able to get the Canon G7X out of the pawn shop. But with that said, you know, and I've also shared this as well about how, you know, I don't have a laptop, I don't have a desktop, so if I had that, then I would be able to do videos on my YouTube channel, Ash and my cigarette, where I would be able to, you know, you got these top YouTubers and they'll do like 10 most amazing videos, right? Or 10 most amazing facts, and then they can show you on the video what they're talking about. I can't do that with my cell phone. So until I can get a laptop, then I won't be able to do that. So I know that that's another way that I could make my videos pop, but not having the equipment to do it with, not having the laptop, and not having my Canon G7X, I'm unable to do that. So that's why I'm trying to find other ways until I'm able to get those things to make my videos pop. I'm sorry I'm looking here. I'm just used to it. So back to over here. And yes, I have lots of clothes, people. This is a top. It's just, it's like micro mesh. It's simple. I throw it on when I get home from work. And I just threw back on my New York hat. So, anyway, getting to the... Okay, so, if you're new to my channel, get used to this. Because I tend to, like, go left and then back to right and then left again within, like, 2 minutes. So you're like, wait a minute. You were just talking about this and now you're talking about something else. But I just got so much in my mind that I want to share. So... I thought for today's vlog, and then I'm going to add something at the end. I thought for today's vlog, I would go ahead and do it now, for one, because y'all know, without a laptop, it's going to take, and without my Canon G7X, it takes a long time for my videos to upload to YouTube from my cell phone. So by the time I'm done with this video, which will not be like a long time, it could take up until 4 o'clock this afternoon before it finally uploads. So, like I said, depending on when you're watching this, but right now it's the morning for me. So back to what I'm trying to say. I thought that I would share a little bit more about myself with y'all. I have a lot of YouTube subscribers that they don't know, but they've learned a lot about me over the years. But I just thought I would share some things that I don't think I've gotten into depth about or even shared before. But you know, I guess I'll start off from when I was a child. I grew up in a single family home for the latter part of my childhood. I'm not going to make this an extremely long video, but I just want to share some things about myself with y'all. My parents got divorced in 1989, and I was, I think, either 7 or 8 years old when that happened. My father was an alcoholic for most of his life. He died in 1999 when I was 18. But before my parents got divorced in 1989 when I was 7 or 8, like I just said, before that, my father, I have 2 other sisters and then another sister that's not biological, but she is a sister to me. She's older than me and she's been in my life since I was 8 years old. So yeah. Yes, I'm still working on the people. But my father was an alcoholic for most of his life, and he wasn't always, but my father was physically abusive towards me. And that's ultimately what made my mother leave. And I'm so glad that she did. So then my mother raised us by herself for a very, 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 very long time. And, one thing, let me just say this, because I feel like I maybe should have started another way. One thing about me is I am extremely humble. I'm very, very humble. And I've never been the type of person that's been very materialistic. Back in the day, I did the fake nails when I was trying to find myself. I even did weave. I did the false eyelashes. I did all the fancy clothes and stuff. But I've always had an old soul. And I have always had a passion for people. And, I've had to, everything I have, I had to work for. My mother didn't get me a car. She couldn't afford it. I don't have a car now, but I'm praying to get one soon. But, I've been on my own a long time. A very long time. And God has revealed so much to me. And I'm very empathic. So I could be like in a grocery store, and if there's somebody in the line in front of me and they're going through something that's very that's causing them lots of pain, for example, I will and like they don't even have to be showing signs of it. Like they don't even have to be standing at the register crying, or they could just be smiling, talking to the lady behind the register, whatever. I will automatically pick up on it to the same extent of their pain. Does that make any sense? So I'm able to read people very well. I can see right through people. And so that's saved me a lot. It's a gift from God, and it has saved me a lot. However, I have experienced times where I should have died, and it was nothing but the grace of God that I'm still here today to tell you about it. So when it comes to life, man, I'm very humble. Society makes people, you turn on the TV, you scroll up and down Facebook, whatever you do, there's always something promoting a form of beauty that is not attainable, and even if it is attainable, there's no inner peace from receiving it, from attaining that. I'm sorry if I sound left field. I'm just trying to say what's coming to my head, and it's better for me to just say it. What was that? I don't know, but I'm gonna keep it moving. Sorry for the little cough. Okay, so anywho, so I'm very humble, and there's been plenty of times where I've had to walk, God, like miles just to get to work, or miles just to get home. There's been plenty of times that I've gone without food, that I didn't have money to wash clothes, that I didn't have money even for toilet paper. I mean, let's just keep it real. I keep it real. So it's situations like that and not just troubling situations like that, but I think one of not the greatest, but I think one of the greatest gifts a person can possess is the ability to remain humble. because there's so much sadness in this world today. There's so much sadness and evil. And, you know, we as a society, we can't allow ourselves to become bombarded by just what we want, by materialistic gain. And I never wanted to be that person. And you know, I don't know, I just it's something that I hope everybody strives to attain, is just the ability to just, you know, to be humble. You know, everybody has a chapter in their life. Everybody has a chapter in their life that they don't want to read out loud. Does that make any sense? But for me, I wouldn't say that I have that. There's no chapter in my life that God has brought me out of, taken me through, that I would be too ashamed to speak about. And so that goes along with the humble thing. I know I sound like I'm rambling, and I'm really sorry, y'all. I'm really trying to express myself to y'all and not make this a long ass video. And you know, I'm just trying to break the ice a little bit. But this is what I want y'all to do, okay? So I think I'm gonna just, the thing I said I was gonna mention at the end, I think I'm gonna just go on ahead and mention now. So I've read everybody's comments, but I know that with the video being up on YouTube, I'll be getting more comments. But I have a lot of niches, y'all. I have a lot of things that I could bring to the table to these YouTube videos. So I'm not gonna put in a box any one particular thing. But I do like the question and answer videos. So, and anything that has to do with the demonic. So, I'm not going to call it a challenge, but this is my, bump it, we going to call it a challenge. This is my challenge. Oh, y'all, and if this video is looking a little cloudy, it's not really. It's just the way that the sun is positioned. Instead of me holding it in my hand and it shaking, I put it on this table, but see, it's not cloudy. It's cloudy. And I'm sorry about that. It's because of the sun that's shining out of my window. I hope y'all didn't see my chest right there. So I'm sorry about the cloudy, glassy look. But anywho, so we're going to go on ahead and start this Q&A. So beneath this video, I want y'all to, if y'all have any questions, throw them in there. Throw them in the comments about, you know, whatever you want advice about. Leave it in the comments. I can't do a Q&A if I don't have questions. So, you know, and try to be as specific with your question, because I'm the type of person that I can analyze a question left and right and still not know where you're going with it. So be specific in the question that you're asking, and I'm going to answer everybody's questions from here on out. So if it's a question that doesn't pertain to your life, but it's a question, gosh, this looks cloudy, but it's a question that you want to ask me about whatever, ask me the question and I'll answer it. So we're going to go ahead and start with that because this just keeps getting cloudier and I'm looking in the wrong direction. It keeps getting cloudier and cloudier and cloudier. So I'm going to end this because it's going to take about 4 or 5 hours to upload now. So hit me below. Don't forget to sublime. What the hell is wrong with my lips? Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank God that came out right. Anywho, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Leave a comment below, and let's get this thing rolling. Aggie out loud, and I'm out. Peace.